Have you ever pondered over what truly makes us happy? A simple question, yet it opens up a labyrinth of thoughts, ideas, and emotions. Happiness, a universal pursuit, a goal that everyone is chasing, but what is it exactly? Is it a state of mind, a fleeting emotion, or perhaps it's a target we set in our minds that keeps moving farther away the closer we get? Well, buckle up because we're about to embark on an enlightening journey into the world of happiness. A journey that will take us deep into the realms of psychology and neurology. We're not just talking about happiness as a feeling, but as a complex process with various interconnected aspects. Imagine happiness as a jigsaw puzzle. Each piece represents a different element that contributes to our overall sense of joy and contentment. Some pieces might be bigger, representing the significant parts of our lives like family, health, and career. Others might be smaller, symbolizing the little pleasures of life that often go unnoticed, like the smell of fresh coffee in the morning or a beautiful sunset. But what's truly fascinating is that these pieces don't just randomly fit together. There's a science to it, a set of invisible threads interweaving these elements into a tapestry of happiness. This is where the magic happens, where the brain's chemistry and our psychological state come into play. So what does it mean for us? It means that understanding the science can help us unlock the full potential of our happiness. It can help us identify the pieces we might be missing and find new ways to fit them into our puzzle. Moreover, it can lead us to discover that happiness is not something we chase. Instead, it's something we cultivate, something we build piece by piece, day by day. It's an ongoing process, a journey rather than a destination. So, are you ready to delve into this journey? To explore the intricacies of the mind, the heart, and the science that binds them together in the pursuit of happiness? Then stick around, because we're about to unravel the hidden secrets of happiness. So what happens in our brains when we experience happiness? Well, it's a fascinating process that starts with a spark of joy, a good laugh, or a moment of triumph, triggering a cascade of reactions within the nerve cells of our brain. At the heart of this process are tiny molecules known as neurotransmitters, which carry messages between our brain cells. Among these neurotransmitters, there are two stars of the show when it comes to happiness: dopamine and serotonin. Dopamine, often known as the reward chemical, plays a crucial role in our ability to feel pleasure and satisfaction. It's like the brain's personal cheerleader, encouraging us to seek out and engage in activities that make us feel good. When you bite into your favorite dessert or cross the finish line after a long run, that rush of satisfaction you feel, that's dopamine working its magic. On the other hand, serotonin is often referred to as the mood stabilizer. It helps regulate our mood, appetite, and sleep. A healthy level of serotonin in our brains can lead to a more balanced mood and a general sense of well-being. So when you're feeling calm and content after a nice walk in the park or a good chat with a friend, thank serotonin for that. These neurotransmitters don't work in isolation though. They interact with each other and other chemicals in our brains to create a complex web of reactions, all aimed at keeping us feeling happy and well. It's like a symphony of chemicals, each playing its part to create the beautiful melody of happiness. But it's important to remember that our brains aren't just happiness factories. They're incredibly complex and constantly changing, and sometimes they need a little help to keep the happiness flowing. That's where activities like exercise, social interaction, and learning new skills come in. These can all help to boost the levels of these feel-good chemicals in our brains, leading to increased happiness and well-being. These chemicals, in essence, are the feel-good messengers of your brain. Can you influence your brain to produce more of these feel-good chemicals? Yes, indeed. We're going to delve into how activities such as exercise, social interaction, and learning new skills can stimulate the production of happiness-inducing chemicals in your brain. Let's start with a simple question. Have you ever experienced a rush of joy after a good workout or a hearty laugh with friends? That's your brain rewarding you with a cocktail of happiness-inducing chemicals, including dopamine, serotonin, and endorphins. These are your brain's natural feel-good chemicals, and they play a significant role in regulating your mood and overall sense of well-being. Exercise, for instance, is a potent mood lifter. It's not just about getting fit or losing weight. When you engage in physical activity, your brain releases endorphins, often referred to as the body's natural painkillers. They help to reduce stress and induce feelings of euphoria. So, the next time you're feeling a bit low, try going for a brisk walk, hitting the gym, or even dancing around in your living room. It's a surefire way to ignite a spark of happiness. Now let's talk about social interaction. Humans are social beings by nature. We thrive on connections and relationships. Engaging in social activities stimulates the release of oxytocin, often dubbed the love hormone. This chemical not only promotes feelings of love and bonding, but also plays a crucial role in happiness and well-being. So make time for your loved ones, participate in social events, or even strike up a conversation with a stranger. You might be surprised at how it can brighten up your day. Lastly, learning new skills can be an exhilarating experience. It provides a sense of accomplishment that boosts self-esteem and happiness. When you learn something new, your brain releases dopamine, the reward chemical. This not only makes the learning process enjoyable, but also motivates you to keep exploring and growing. So there you have it. You can indeed influence your brain to produce more feel-good chemicals. All it takes is a bit of exercise, some social interaction, and a willingness to learn new things. In other words, happiness can be a self-induced state. Ever wondered why you feel so good after a workout? Indeed, there is a scientific explanation for that post-exercise euphoria. Exercise is not just about sculpting your body or improving your physical health. It's also a natural happiness booster. When we exercise, our brain undergoes some fascinating changes. The most notable of these is the release of endorphins. Endorphins are neurotransmitters, or chemical messengers in the brain, that are often referred to as feel-good chemicals. These are released in response to stress or discomfort, which is why you'll often hear people refer to the runner's high after a particularly strenuous workout. But that's not all. Exercise also stimulates the production of serotonin, another neurotransmitter that plays a significant role in maintaining our mood balance. Low levels of serotonin are linked with depression, while an increase can lead to a feeling of happiness and well-being. So, when you're sweating it out, you're not just burning calories. You're also helping your brain to produce more of this crucial, happy chemical. And then there's dopamine, the neurotransmitter often associated with reward and pleasure. When you achieve a goal, big or small, your brain releases dopamine, giving you a sense of satisfaction and joy. That's why hitting a new personal best or simply completing a challenging workout can make you feel so good. Exercise also helps to reduce levels of the body's stress hormones, such as adrenaline and cortisol. It stimulates the production of chemicals in the brain that act as natural painkillers and mood elevators. So, not only does exercise help to alleviate physical aches and pains, but it can also help to soothe the mind. In addition, regular physical activity can improve sleep, enhance self-confidence, increase relaxation, and reduce anxiety. All of these factors contribute to a happier state of mind. In essence, the relationship between exercise and happiness is a two-way street. Exercise can boost our mood, and a positive mood can, in turn, motivate us to exercise more. Therefore, regular exercise can be a powerful tool in maintaining a happy state of mind. Why does spending time with loved ones make us feel happy? This is a question many of us have pondered. The answer lies in the beautiful complexity of our minds and the way they respond to social interaction. From a psychological perspective, being around others provides a sense of belonging, a fundamental human need. When we're part of a group, we feel understood, accepted, and valued. This feeling isn't just comforting, it's also a catalyst for happiness. You know, that warm, fuzzy sensation you get when you're surrounded by friends or family? That's your brain rewarding you for social bonding, a behavior that's been vital for our survival since the dawn of humanity. But the impact of social interaction doesn't stop there. Sharing experiences, whether they're triumphs or trials, allows us to gain emotional support. We humans are empathetic creatures, and knowing that someone else understands and shares our feelings can be incredibly comforting. This emotional support acts as a buffer against stress and adversity, and in turn, nurtures our happiness. Now let's delve a bit into the neurological side of things. When we interact socially, our brains release a cocktail of chemicals: endorphins, serotonin, and dopamine, to name a few. These are our body's natural feel-good hormones, and they play a crucial role in creating feelings of pleasure, satisfaction, and well-being. Endorphins, for example, are known as natural painkillers, and they can create a sense of euphoria. Serotonin affects our mood, appetite, and sleep, helping us feel calm and content. And dopamine, often dubbed the reward hormone, gets released when we accomplish a task or share a laugh with a friend, making us feel happy and satisfied. So the next time you're feeling a little low, remember the power of social interaction. Reach out to a friend, join a group, or simply engage in a meaningful conversation. You'll not only be nurturing your social bonds, but also boosting your happiness. Remember, humans are social beings, and our happiness is intertwined with our connections. Can learning a new skill really make you happier? This rhetorical question may have crossed your mind at some point. You may be surprised by the answer. A resounding yes. It's not just about adding another feather to your cap or expanding your resume. Learning a new skill goes beyond the surface, having profound effects on our happiness, self-esteem, and overall well-being. When we embark on the journey of learning something new, we step out of our comfort zones. This might be intimidating at first, but it's a challenge that stimulates growth. Each time we grasp a new concept or master a technique, we're rewarded with a sense of achievement. This feeling of accomplishment fuels our self-confidence, making us believe in our capabilities even more. But there's more to it. Our brains love learning. When we learn, our brain releases dopamine, a neurotransmitter that makes us feel good. It's our brain's way of saying, "Good job, keep going." This is also why we often find ourselves in the zone when we're engrossed in learning something we're passionate about. We lose track of time and external worries, immersing ourselves in the process. This state of flow, as psychologists call it, is a powerful happiness booster. Moreover, learning new skills opens doors to new experiences and connections. You meet new people, engage in different conversations, and broaden your perspective. These social interactions and the sense of belonging they foster also contribute to our happiness. Learning also fosters resilience. When we learn to play a musical instrument, speak a foreign language, or even master a new recipe, we inevitably face obstacles. But as we overcome these challenges, we cultivate resilience and adaptability, qualities that help us navigate life's ups and downs with grace and positivity. So, when you think about it, the process of learning a new skill is like a happiness workout for your brain. It's an exercise in positivity, resilience, and self-efficacy. So never stop learning. It's a surefire way to boost your happiness. So, why does understanding the science of happiness matter? Well, the answer is simple, yet profound. The pursuit of happiness isn't just about feeling good. It's a pivotal aspect of our lives that influences our mental health, quality of life, productivity, and overall well-being. Let's start with mental health. Research has shown that happiness can reduce the risk of mental health issues like depression and anxiety. It's like a shield, protecting our minds from the stresses and strains of modern life. It's a powerful tool in maintaining a balanced and healthy mind. Moving on to quality of life. Happiness isn't just a fleeting emotion. It's a state of mind that can affect our perception of the world around us. When we are happy, we tend to see the world in a more positive light. We appreciate the small things, find joy in the mundane, and overall, we just feel better about ourselves and our lives. Now let's talk about productivity. It's no secret that a happy worker is a productive worker. When we are happy, we are more motivated, more engaged, and more creative. We tackle challenges with enthusiasm, and we are more likely to succeed. And finally, overall well-being. Happiness isn't just about the mind, it's about the body too. When we are happy, our bodies respond by reducing stress hormones and boosting immune function. This can lead to better health and longevity. So you see, understanding the science of happiness isn't just a fascinating intellectual pursuit. It's a practical guide to improving our lives. It's about recognizing the power we have within us to shape our own happiness and, in turn, our overall well-being. The power of happiness is immense. It's like a ripple in a pond, spreading out and touching every aspect of our lives. It's a force that can drive us forward, lift us up, and ultimately transform our lives. Harness the power of happiness, and it can transform your life. Now that you know the science behind happiness, what will you do with this knowledge? It's a question that invites reflection. And as you ponder, consider this. Every day is an opportunity to cultivate joy. It's about making small, consistent changes that add up over time. Try incorporating more exercise into your routine, whether it's a brisk walk in the morning or a yoga session in the evening. Physical activity isn't just good for your body, it's a powerful mood booster too. And let's not forget about the importance of social interactions. Reach out to a friend you haven't spoken to in a while, or strike up a conversation with a stranger. These connections can offer unexpected sparks of happiness. Lastly, challenge yourself to learn something new. It could be a language, a musical instrument, or even a new recipe. The process of learning can be an exciting journey that brings immense satisfaction. Remember, the key to happiness lies within you. So, go ahead, unlock it. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe for more tips on improving the happiness, joy, and overall quality of your life.